Alright guys, so I am putting coilovers on the Juke. I got them, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago while we were working on the giveaway car. They're kind of on the way to pick up some parts. They were really cheap. I got like $1,600 coilovers or something for, I think, I got everything for like $540, but it was like HID headlights and like some other stuff. So I put the fronts on. I haven't put the rears on, and it's really nice because it had like a super huge wheel well gap that I really didn't like, and I'm just gonna keep the stock wheels and everything on it. But like, here's the rear. It's like my whole like hand can fit in there, like bam, bam. But in the front, I just made it so it was just, look at that. So like one finger could fit in there. So it's like brand new. But yeah, they're RSRs. The rears, you know how I still need to put them on, but you know how the rears are. They're like the BMWs or like the older G35s. They have like the separate spring for the rear. But yeah, look at that. RSRs. On the cheap. Yeah, and I also got these WeatherTech floor mats right here. So that was pretty tight. So yeah, just kind of finishing the Juke up. I still need to do some like little odds and ends. I need to clean the interior because it's kind of been chilling for probably like 5 months it's been chilling. But yeah, new Juke, all nice and low. Actually, it's not even that low. Like it like sucked up the wheel well gap that was in there, but like it still has like a foot of ground clearance. So at least I don't have like that wheel well gap, but I could still like almost stick my foot under there. It's like 13 inches, so maybe like 8 inches of clearance or something like that. We'll go with a nice guesstimate on that. So let's see. Man. But yeah, this thing is getting ready to become somebody else's. This thing. How's the connection? Because it always tells me poor connection, but it's like Verizon, so you know, I think I might go to T-Mobile, because some people I know have T-Mobile. I've seen speed tests from them, and at least it's not like 0.1 megabytes a second like up and down. It's at least like 12 or like 15 or something like that. Ooh. So this version is the SV, and it is the all-wheel drive. But the cool thing about it is you can come, I don't know, where did I put my flashlight? I mean, they're not like they're a cool like little car to get around in, because it's like turbo and it has a CVT tranny. But so it has, oh man, you really can't see that. So it has two-wheel drive, and then it has variable all-wheel drive, or like full all-wheel drive if you want to like do all-wheel drive donuts in the snow. And it does them. So if you turn off the traction control and put it in full-time all-wheel drive, it'll do all-wheel drive donuts in the snow. But I usually leave it in like front-wheel drive because it doesn't really get that bad around here. Up in Minnesota, it was in all-wheel drive, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's not like I mean, a lot of people have like their hate for them because how they look. And I mean, they don't look that great, but it's kind of a neat little car. Being like a 1.6 turbo, it'd probably be really like crappy if it was like a manual or like a normal automatic tranny. But since it's a CVT, it like literally like sticks it in boost, and like you could just rip because it just never like gets out of boost. Ooh. I don't know. Am I on the Wi-Fi? I can't get on it now, Ty. Ooh, somebody asked about the 7.3. It's the 7.3 is just kind of chilling. I got the gaskets for the Y pipe. So Trevor has one laying over here. So this piece right here, there's gaskets that go in there. You know, on that truck, it's leaking from both of them. It looks like it was leaking on Trevor's truck too. So yeah, I just got the gaskets to fix this because it's kind of sluggish, and you could definitely hear an exhaust leak and see that it's like black like Trevor's was, and Trevor's truck was kind of slow before he actually put in all the new injectors and the new up pipes and everything. But I'm not really building a 7.3, so I just bought $12 worth of gaskets, and it should be good to go after that. And I still need to put the steering column in and clean it up a little bit. But I mean, it's not going to be like a premium truck. It'll be like a work truck almost. Ooh, just to talk about the G35. So today me and Trevor went drifting. Well, it was kind of drifting. It was a track that's local. I've driven it a few times, but they really don't like drifting. But today they kind of let us do some stuff on it, and it was all right. It started raining and stuff. I pretty much last night and this morning I set the suspension up in the G. I probably need to adjust a few things. I know I need to adjust the caster because, I mean, when after I like transition, it wants to it's really snappy. So and definitely needs some stuff done with the caster and some of the other settings. I kind of just threw the rear arms on and adjusted the coilovers so it wasn't super slammed. It's still actually pretty slammed, but I think it's probably the height that it needs to be. So I'm probably just need to adjust some suspension stuff. But it was fun. It was you know, we did a few laps. It started raining. We did a few more and then kind of got sketchy. So loaded the car up on the trailer. Trevor just drove his car over there, and then yeah, we really didn't get any video because it was like such a short little session, but it did pretty good. I think I need to make like a shield or something, so if I do drive in the rain, the intake doesn't suck in a bunch of water. But it wasn't like going through puddles. It was just like residual water probably going into the engine, which really isn't that big of a deal. It's kind of like water meth almost. As long as you don't get enough in there to hydrolock it, you're fine. So let's see what's going on here. So somebody asked about a 6-liter. I do have a 6-liter. I still have a 6-liter. I just bought this truck because it was cheap. So my 6-liter is fine. I drove it today. I towed the G35 over the racetrack with it. After I fixed that exhaust leak on that, it's just like exhaust leak city. It doesn't make that stupid squealing noise that took me months to figure out where it was coming from and what it was, and now it's premium again. But you know, it was pretty much a free fix because I didn't have to buy any parts. I just had to pretty much spend 2 or 3 hours underneath the truck trying to get that up pipe bolt fixed and some other stuff. I think maybe the next upgrade to the G35 is I might do something with the body because it's kind of how it is right now. It's like a missile, but I really like the light bar. I might add another light bar. So I may do like a rear bumper, some like side skirts, maybe some over fenders, and then the front bumper will just be some maybe I'll find if I can find a G35 bumper that's messed up, and then I can fiberglass in the light bars, so it kind of doesn't look so crappy. But I mean, you know, this is all stuff that is going to happen later down the line. I mean, I kind of like buy stuff when I get deals, so I think that's like the coils for the Juke were a deal, and then so are the ones for the G35. So stance coils on the G, RSRs on the Juke, and what else? Oh, the truck was a deal too. So I don't know. It's hard to pass up deals. So was the JZ. The JZ was a deal. It's like deal city. That's funny. So the funny thing about that is somebody said something about the Juke. The Juke that I have came from one of my ex-girlfriend's friends. They're both Asian. It seems like up in Minnesota a lot of Asians like Jukes. So and it's not a bad thing. They're both cute. So let's see. Would I wide body the G35? I actually might wide body it, but it's not really a priority right now. It was kind of fun to kind of test out the suspension. I need to probably do like a whole day just messing with the suspension. I might take it over to Nissan and have them do an alignment, but I'd have to do lower control arm bushings in the front because mine are pretty much destroyed, and the lower control arms are kind of just like cocked sideways in the shank, and that, I don't know, that's probably one of my issues with it snapping around so easily, because it's probably changing while I'm driving where the lower control arm wants to sit. So yeah, actually was I mean, if I found a turbo kit cheap enough, I probably would turbo it. There was like a whole engine and like a turbo kit for a 350Z on Craigslist. I was thinking about buying it, but right now with like all the stuff going with the giveaway, and then I was also almost, well, I might still buy a turbo kit for the JZ that is pretty cheap. It's like the cost of like the turbo is how much the turbo kit is. So let's see, Dad ? What does that mean? But somebody asked about the combat wing, and it's pretty much in the same, you know, the same as the last video, because I've been busy. I don't know what I'm going to do with cutting these. I might just take this over to the community college and just have them water jet it, so I don't have to like saw it with a saw. But I don't know, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, there's so many projects going on. It's kind of just when I have time to do stuff, I get around to it. Yesterday I shipped out him his diff, and he should be getting it in a few days. It was like 100 pounds. I made like a wood crate for it, and yeah, the one in the giveaway car works really well. We need to do subframe bushings in it though, because the they're like pretty bad. The bushings are, I don't know, old, and we have some energy suspension ones, so why not? Might as well do it. I might do that tomorrow because I have an alignment set up for it on Monday, and then for my friend at Nissan in town, and yeah, I mean, it's like Nissans, Supras, there's a Datsun, Civic, Nissan. Yeah, I think there's more Nissans than Supras. I think that's probably an issue. Let's see. Ooh, chassis mount wing for the G35. Yeah, maybe. I was actually thinking about like taking the back bumper off and doing like some crazy stuff with it. Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see where we're gonna have to deliver this. It's probably gonna be like Maine or something. It'll be like in the middle of nowhere. So and the thing is like we're gonna have to deliver it and then figure out, because SEMA's coming up, So we're probably gonna like deliver it, and then who knows, like we're gonna maybe drive to SEMA or something. We're planning on flying, but depending on when we have to deliver it. Oh no, I need a windshield wiper. So it's September 29th, so I think that's 6 or 5 days or something like that. I'm not really good with days because I you know, I don't have like, I don't make plans. But ooh, Georgia. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, who else likes this thing? I mean, this car was a lot of work. A lot. I think the biggest pain was like waiting for all the parts, because so many different companies and like shipping, and then like there was like natural disasters and stuff probably slowed shipping down. But I'm just glad that other than the subframe and the alignment, it's done. Look at that. Oklahoma, man, if we had to deliver to Oklahoma, that'd be really nice, because I need to get the title for my other 240 from Oklahoma, because they won't give it to me here. Well, in my name, I have the title, but let's see. Ooh, Seattle wouldn't be bad either. I mean, it's probably going to be like somewhere cool that I haven't been, because you know that's how it goes. But I mean, hopefully it's not too far away. We're I don't know. It's just like that the fact that like it's like so random that it might be like super far away. It'll be like a Supra trip. So maybe on the way back we'll just pick another Supra. I'm sure we'll pick something up, because we'll have an empty trailer, and that's how it goes. So wherever we're going, I'm sure there's going to be something getting picked up on the way back. So I think I'm going to get back to work, Juke, guys. All I have to do is put the rears on. And the only reason I really replaced these struts, the stock ones, I wouldn't even have done them, but like the front ones always made these weird like rubber band sound when you turned, and I don't know why I did it. I thought the like spring might be cracked or something, but I don't know, they don't look that bad. So yeah, who knows. What was that? But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them, but now at least it won't make that stupid rubber band sound when I turn. I just like sounds like really get me, like when I'm driving a car. If it like makes weird noises, it's like just, I don't know, it's irritating, and I have to like figure out what it is to fix it, because it's just hard to drive a car that is like making weird noises, and I don't know, to me it's just kind of irritating. I've always tried to like, not even if like my like drift car isn't quiet, like when it makes weird noises, it's just like yeah, I really doubt that like it's gonna be somebody local. I mean, it could be, but you know, it'd be pretty hard to believe that like 20 minutes away it'd be somebody, but you know, anything could happen. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to working on the Juke. So see you guys next time, and